Thank you so much, TJ. You and I will go through game number 2's draft before a short break. So let us break it down here as we will go into Shazoo versus Bloodlust, game number 2 on Frog Isle. Can you get us through what is happening on Shazoo's side here?
So Shazoo, they have gone for their bans are going to be the Khan and the Makoa. Like, Stop Me's Makoa is just like, no, we've had enough.
Frog Isle, Makoa, no.
It's a no from them, definitely. It's going to be banned here. They're going to lock in themselves the Furia, Fernando, again going from game 1. But we've got a new champion. We've not seen Eevee yet played here in the Legacy League. So that's going to be interesting to see how it's going to be pulled off. Is there a game plan, or is it just, I'm feeling confident, I'm going to lock this in? We also have the Strix and the Inara. So Inara was banned in last game, but Inara has just been one of the strongest front lines that is available right now in the meta. What are Bloodlust up to?
Well, on Bloodlust, they chose to ban out the Androxus and the Torvald, which is kind of weird considering that Bloodlust were the ones playing Androxus last game. But this time around, they had a different plan that didn't allow Androxus to go through with Kinessa, Cassie, Maldamba, Barrick, and Ashe. And the Barrick Ashe combo, I love it with my entire being, but at the same time, I have a bigger attraction to the Shazoo draft as they chose Inara and Fernando. Those two people, never gonna leave the point. They cannot be removed from the point unless you have a strong enough crowbar. But we just have to wait and see, really, because we are going to take a short break as we will return with the actual game between Bloodlust and Shazoo, game number 2. My name is UFDG, your host has been GGJ, and our co-caster here is the real TJDJ. See you soon for game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome aboard to game number 2 between Shazoo and Bloodlust here in set number 1 of today's week. Number 2 in Legacy League. Magistrates Legacy League to be exact. Let's go through to the rosters, TJ. Tell me what is happening around Shazoo.
On the blue side, you have Shazoo, Moa playing the Scorch, Fernando, Maeve with the Wormhole, Eevee, Aztec, with unauthorized use of a Strix going on there. Midnight May with the Solar Blessing, Furia, and Casper playing the Treacherous Ground, Inara.
Sykes on the side of Bloodlust on Tinker and Berg. Stop Me V1 on the Fortress Breaker Ashe, Orden on the Impulse Cassie, Defit playing the Eagle Eye, Canessa, and Shrally on the Spirits Chosen Maldamba. The fight has already begun with Maeve in the backline hunting down Stop Me. He is very low, but at the same time, Bloodlust knows how to take down a target or two as they get 2, both the first blood and another one.
Target priority with a Canessa. It's just, you hit a few shots and then say, okay, this person needs to die right away. And it really shows here, as Bloodlust are able to capturing 72%, 21% in favor of Shazoo. It's only really the Solar Blessings keeping them alive here.
Ooh, some nice sniper shots from both Aztec and the Fit is making the point fight a little bit of a pressured situation here. Very nice back and forth is going on here as Casper as well as Moa are going on to the point, while Stop Me is more interested in some flankaroonies here. And that actually works in their favor as they get 3 out of 5 on Shazoo.
A flankaroony and a team fight winner diddly. I'll never say that again, don't worry. But Bloodlust, they captured the first point already. Like, you set me up for that, alright, mate. It is just a constant pressure. You got Stop Me on the Ashe, playing hyper aggressively. It's what we love to see. You've also got Sykes, who is just being an absolute rock on that point. So he's not even playing an Inara. He's just doing it. He's just doing what Inara should be doing. Shazoo just aren't able to stay in the fight that long. The poke from Bloodlust, the pressure is just a bit too much. Like, Fury can only throw that Pie Strike one way.
Orden in the backline onto the hold of Maeve. He's trying to soar into safety and blink in for a new re-engagement. And it actually works out for them as Moa is following up with a brilliant fireball here, getting Auden in the process. Aztec also getting a hold on to the Fit and Stop Me V1. All three of them goes down to Shazoo. There's only Sykes left and he is getting staggered. Oh, the humanity. Shazoo, what a brilliant defensive measure right there. The humanity.
Wow, that comment has actually made me lose my train of thought. I was not expecting that. But yeah, this is just the power of the snipers. Like, you get a couple of shots onto the squishy targets, and all of a sudden, you're looking at a blinking third full health bar, and then it's like, hello, we have an Eevee who's just going to jump straight in and, you know, do Eevee things and murder people, which is pretty awesome. But Bloodlust decided to move up further onto this point, and Shazoo, they're just saying you will not pass right now. Able to hold off. Shoulder bash coming through, trying to get a bit of damage, but Maeve picks up the Fit.
Aztec holding back the fort. He is actually holding the fort pretty well as he is getting shot after shot after shot connected onto the fray of Bloodlust. He's really being the front runner of Shazoo in this matchup, dealing a lot of essential damage, even going as far as to pressuring the Fit to reposition. Even though that he has been known to be all up in everybody's business, today is just not the day for it.
Yeah, Bloodlust, they just can't seem to keep their team members above that 75%. And then I say that, and we have an immediate team fight. Assert dominance comes through. There's the damage. It looks like Midnight Mate is going to be staggered here, but it will it? Or has Midnight Mate just pulled off the great escape to escape and prevent staggering herself? But that was 4 kills in favor of Bloodlust as they're going to push this cart even more. But Shazoo are doing a much better job of holding off this point.
Overtime taking away with Auden going down as the first one on Bloodlust. But the Fit and Stop Me has gotten a hold on to both Maeve and Aztec. This is one of those times where I really don't like the overtime, because the overtime is actually going down fast, and that assures Shazoo the defense.
When that overtime gets to blink and you'll miss it. But yeah, Moa just doing some fantastic work on the Fernando, able to melt through both front lines. They both died at the same time. Overtime so quick. Easy defense.
It's down.
It's 1-0.
It's down. Oh.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Typo. Well, with the damage numbers here, be silent. You are the one that is picking up my magazines. But aside from that, let's take a look at net worth and damage. It is all over to the side of Bloodlust. But I do believe that Shazoo has proven to us and themselves that this is just a minor setback as the point continues here for round number 2.
Yeah, and with all that increased damage, you have to remember it's going into a Solar Blessing Furia. So that damage is not really going to be too meaningful at all. As an Immortal is popped here. It's going to keep Casper alive. There's a bit of a trade here, 2 for 1 in favor of Shazoo. And the low health bars, everyone is just so low on the side of Bloodlust. And Madoa's doing his best to try and keep things, people topped up. And Mo's going to charge forward and not shoulder bash, that's an Ash, but it's going to fireball and get the kill onto Ordain.
Aztec holding on the side together with Maeve to get a hold on to Shrally, which happens. And with the Inflame as well, they're going to push on onto the point. Maeve especially will benefit from the Inflame, getting into the deep end of the pool, getting Stop Me V1 and Sykes. This is what we want to see in an Eevee, jumping in, getting the damage, and jumping out again as if nothing happened.
Just Moa, these fireballs. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They're hitting multiple targets, getting that bonus damage onto the furthest target. Stobby is trying to get a bit of a foothold on the point, but he's not going to get there quick enough. That was a fantastic impasse by the Inara there, and it just slowed it. It just delayed him just slightly, and couldn't get a foot onto the point. It is Shazoo's point, and they are going to push forward. So Bloodlust, we've seen you push up on your points, and we think you're pretty good at it. Let's see how your defense is, guys.
right now the defense is pretty much up in their own spawn. They don't have much to work with on the side of Bloodlust. This is the momentum really spicing up for the side of Shazoo as Moa goes deep and personal into the backline. I can see that Sykes is really not in the mood for more fire to his body. He feels a little bit too hot, so he's gonna go back and get his sunscreen.
Yeah, Dinar nearly knocked off the side of the map here, but Shazoo are doing a pretty good job so far. But the Fit is going to win that sniper battle, and Mo's going to escape with 2 HP before that solo blessing comes up. Casper is probably not long for this world. He's jumping away like a madman, but is able to get back. And Mo, unfortunately, just missing that Scorch Fireball. It would have possibly killed the Cassie if it had connected. But Shazoo are back here for the next round. They're going to push it forward, still having 1:08 on the clock. And Sykes is just going to be melted with the finishing blow coming from Aztec throwing with a double kill. Both front lines are down. Charlie is really low. Shazoo have got the advantage. Mo is pushing forward onto the support. There goes all day. Couldn't get the contest. Shazoo will push successfully.
Excuse me for a second. I might have, hallucinated a little bit because I'm crazy and such, but that looked to me as if Shazoo not only captured, but also converted. They have proven we are here, and you have to fear us, Bloodlust. This is brilliant plays from the side of Shazoo. They're really utilizing their composition to utmost efficiency, especially with Casper and Moa both frontlining, but in separate directions. And right now, it might actually end up being the first draw of the Legacy League.
Yeah, and we have to give props to Aztec. He's just hitting shot after shot after shot. He picks up a double kill on that push, and it's just confirming the kills for Shazoo when they get those health bars low. And also with that Eevee as well, it's a pretty nasty combination they got here. But the fire's going on. The third dominance is used to keep Sykes alive. He's going to go towards the point. There's a mortal pox as well. Eevee's going to use that snowstorm behind to get the kill onto Sykes, and also a double kill as the Fit will fall. And Shazoo, they are triple make that. Oh, please stop me. Charlie will put an end to that as well. This Eevee pick, man. This Eevee pick.
Well, this Eevee player, I would rather say, you can do a lot with a pick of Eevee, but it depends on you playing it well. And Maeve pulling up those barriers, man. We have Moa right here at the point, holding off Stop Me. He might be over with very soon as the Dread Serpent being activated here to try to control Maeve is not gonna happen. Strally going down. Stop Me as well. Sykes very low. He might only have this one chance to survive, and that chance is just flushed down the drain by Midnight May. Orden trying to hold off. He couldn't. The overtime taken down. And that is another perfect impasse. Shazoo makes the first draw of today, like, ever in the Legacy League.
What I want to know is in that fight, so Shazoo win the initial fight, and then Inara goes up to just delay them and just do Inara things. Inara dies, and they win a team fight 4v5. Midnight May popping off with the triple kill. It's just I'm speechless, absolutely speechless.
What did I say? What did I say? Maeve was one of those people you had to watch out for. I said he's an aggressive player. He is one of those players that if he continues his current status in Paladins will be up there. What a freaking match. Our first ever draw of MLL. So quickly, I'm going to ask Waffy to go over the draw system and what that means for MLL.
Well, here in the MLL, we are running with 2 games per set. And with this format in place, we are going with a point system. This is a 2-match set where if you get it to a 1-1 where both teams win a set, there is 2 legacy points for both teams, and that is way better than losses with 0-2 sets. So in other words, you will be rewarded for fighting equally with an opponent, and you will be rewarded plenty by beating an opponent. So In this very case, Shazoo and Bloodlust are the first ones to get a draw in this entire series or season 1 of the Magistrates Legacy League. It's an amazing feat.
That's
when we
incredible.
consider it's week 2. In week 1, we could have there was 4 chances of a draw. No draws happened. This time around, we got our first draw, and I am so proud of Shazoo. At that game 2 was proven. It was proof. These guys know what they're doing.
I mean, the Maeve picking up the Eevee was fantastic. The way he plays it, he's very aggressive. He's like guerrilla warfare, in and out, and that's the way I like to see him play. I like to see him on the Androxus. I like to see him on the Eevees. I feel Shazoo get the better results when he goes on these, and that's the type of player I want to see. Now, Bloodlust are technically crowned the number 1 seed in MLL. They think, they don't think, but everybody else thinks these guys are here to win it. Yeah. Who knows? There's a lot going on, and I mean, this is incredible, obviously. So next matches up will be Fate Esports versus ID. Please, Elo gods, let Fate win. We need a win. But
by the power of the Elo gods, please have mercy on my soul.
Yeah. But wow, what a game, man. I'm not going to lie. A Moa on the Fernando, did you see the way he was prioritizing targets in that last team fight? That was fantastic. Knew the Ash had popped the ult. She came out of the ult. He went straight on it, got the cauterize down. Fantastic. Turned around, saw the Cassie on stage. Fireball to the Cassie. She tried to dodge roll in. Not going to happen. And the Kinessa and all that were too far away. Boom, bang, zoom. There's the GG. Shazoo take game number 2. Fantastic. I wasn't expecting that. That was phenomenal.
Me neither.
That was absolutely incredible. I don't know what to say.
You're speechless.
I'm speechless. Like, so the whole purpose of the MLL was to bring 8 teams together because of the new PGS system, right? We wanted to say, right, okay, you guys, we haven't got anything. There's nothing out there. There's nothing going on. So we thought, right, we're going to put this league together. We're going to throw it together. 8 teams of equal stature. And of course, everybody tried to stack the teams, but obviously, happened. I saw what you was going to do.
That's the name of the game, man. That's the name of the game.
And this was fantastic. So far, we've gone further than we ever thought. We've already broke our record from last week. We had 140 plus viewers this week. So guys, thank you ever so much. You guys are showing so much support for the league and the community itself. Paladins, you guys absolutely freaking rock. And of course, we do have giveaways each and every week. Next week is going to be more Razor gear. This week is a plushie Makoa. Last week it was a thingy that I forgot the name of. Razor Death Adder, that's the one. Yeah. Which, by the way, all of these prizes, you can enter into every single giveaway all the way up to the playoffs, which is week 8, which is the 10th of November. All the giveaways end on the 10th of November. I'm going to actually make Fornell do a lot of work this week because he's been slacking off and making things harder for me. Yeah, that's right. Hashtag blame Fornell in chat. Go for it. We're going to have all the links to the giveaways, every single Gleam giveaway, posted in a specific thread in the Discord. So if you missed out on one, you can go back there. All you have to do is enter in it. Boom, bang, zoom. And on week 8 of the playoffs, I'm almost 100% sure I'm about to tell you misinformation and get this completely wrong, but it's okay because I own the league and I can just pass the blame on to Wuffy. So basically,
Well, you fired 4 now, so.
Sorry, actually, should we just blame everything's Fornell's fault?
Okay,
no, you know what?
You fired him.
No, wait. I've got a better idea. Since Riddick,
Riddick,
he's failed to show up today because he's probably fell asleep. Everything's at Ridiculously Average's fault this week, okay?
Yeah, so, that's pretty ridiculously average, but yeah.
That's ridiculously mediocre if you ask me.
Oh, done and approved.
Please.
I like it.
Much love, Riddick, if you're watching.
No, he's probably still asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So next matchup is going to be Fate Esports versus Infected Dragons. Obviously, my boys Fate hoping for a win. But you know what? We've got nothing but love and respect for Infected Dragons because this team is very close to my heart because they're one of the best teams you can scrim. Because not only they come out and really go par to par with you, but they're the nicest guys on the planet. I swear to God. We get stick from all teams, right? Everybody's complaining, moaning. Esports. It happens, but not Infected Dragons. Infected Dragons come out, love and respect, and that's the way it should be. Nothing but love. I love these guys. Literally, I do. I really have a lot of respect for these guys. So hopefully, this game's going to be awesome. But we'll see. Fate are wanting to win. They were disappointed in losing to Leviathan. But yeah, guys, right. Predictions. Infected Dragons or I was going to say Leviathan. Fate Esports. I forgot my own team's name. Yes, well done, Jay.
Good job, owner of Fate Esports. Just suddenly, what's my name? What's the name now? But yeah,
completely unbiased.
Completely unbiased. But yeah, I would just say it's going to be, in my opinion, honestly, I would actually say we can get a 1-1, another draw out of this.
Ooh, a draw is not a bad shout, but I'm on the side of the Elo gods or whatever deity Jay has decided to pray to today, because after casting these guys in the tournament on Thursday, they look like a completely different team to what we saw in week 1, and I think they're going to carry it forward. Getting to the finals, playing against our team, and all that. So Fate has my vote. It's going to be a 2-0 to them.
I have to say Fate. It's my team.
Unbiased.
No, it's totally biased and unbiased. If I don't say Fate, the boys are going to rip me a new one. And 2, I need them to win something. Please win. We took a loss to Leviathan. Leviathan came out, and obviously there were great games last week, but I honestly believe Fate are more hungry for it this week than they were last week. They thought, we could take Leviathan, and I think they underestimated Leviathan. So potentially, I'm going to have to go with Fate, obviously. But Infected Dragons, I've seen scrim results from these guys. We've gone 3-4 against them. I know for a fact Infected Dragons have beat bigger teams than us. So
that's scrim leaking.
No, is that scrim leaking?
The results are actually kind of leaking, but yeah. you
know what? Come at me. I'm okay with that. You know what? Don't care. Bring it. Infected Dragons are a fantastic team, so hopefully this is going to be a good game, but I know Fate are hungry for it. So here we go. I'm going to pass it over to these boys. Oh, no, wait, no, Wuffy, you've got to do predictions. Come on.
Yes. As I said, it would go, a draw. It will be a second draw, because I do believe in ID as well as I believe in Fate. Those two teams are very strong. But actually, Jay, we're going to take a short break, so take your last farewells before we will go into match number 2.
Bye.
That's good. Perfect. Professional. Amazing.
Perfection.
Right, guys, we'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. Bring all your cats, your dogs, your goldfish, your birds. What other pets can we have? Lizards?
Crocodiles? Elephants?
Crocodiles? Who has a pet crocodile?
Indians? I've seen multiple videos of pet crocodiles. It's not an impossibility. But yeah.
He has to one up, doesn't he? He has to go that far. All right, then. Ladies and gents, we'll be back momentarily for Fate Esports versus Infected Dragons.